Slickster here, bringing it to you hard, fierce, and with a passion in regards to a topic I feel is crucial that you and I discuss. Being shredded, or that shredded life. Now, by no means am I saying that I am in a shredded state right now. I'm actually probably closer around 20% body fat. There's a reason behind that. We'll get to that in just a second. But first, let's get to that topic at hand. Yes, the answer to everything. Being shredded, having a six-pack that can be seen from a mile away, having those capped shoulders. The clouds will split for you. The sun will shine down on you brighter than ever before. The birds will chirp for you louder than ever before. The women will come in fucking droves to you just because you're shredded.
At least that's what they want you to think.
Yes, your boy Slickster here has been shredded for multiple months in a row and multiple times throughout his life. Doing little bulk and cut cycles throughout his life. But you see, being shredded feels like shit for two main reasons. One, your testosterone levels are going to plummet, and they are going to plummet because you are most likely gonna have to reach a pretty severe caloric deficit for a certain amount of time. That isn't going to be the most healthiest thing for your body and for your mind as well too, for your overall well-being. Number two is the calorie deficit in itself is going to make you feel like you have very, very low energy, and you're almost going to feel like you're ready to eat anything at any time. You're always ready to eat, and you almost feel like you have a bottomless pit of a stomach when it comes to food. And you'll normally start to feel this when you hit a certain body fat percentage or below a certain body fat percentage. And I've noticed with me, it's typically when I get below around like 8% body fat, I really feel like I'm starting to starve to death. You see, and that's not even the worst part. Because if you're like your boy here, the Slickster, you take your training very seriously. And when your training ain't going well, your boy ain't going well.
Now that's a very well articulated sentence there.
For some reason, 3 plates on the squat feels like 4 plates. Your leverages go to absolute shit. Your bench press, your overhead pressing, your deadlift, for some reason, everything will feel extremely labored. Everything is gonna cost you. Just stepping into the fucking gym feels like a mission in itself because you are so mentally fatigued from having to lift weights because you have no energy to barely even get up off of bed, and yet you still have to force yourself to go to the fucking gym because them gains are not gonna be lost because you've worked so fucking hard for them. That's what it takes to be shredded all the time. Is that really a conducive life? Is that really a life that's worth looking forward to? Let me tell you something, if you haven't felt like that before, then guess what? You've never been shredded. You've never really been shredded to the point where people are looking at you and wondering whether you're on roids because they can see every fucking vein in your fucking bicep, or you have veins coming up through your damn crotch area. Even though you're like a third smaller than what you were when you were bulked up. You see, it's all an illusion. Everybody wants what looks aesthetically pleasing. You see, muscles look very nice. Fat doesn't look so well unless we're talking about a nice fat ass. Sorry, couldn't help myself. So being shredded is not something that's worth doing if you're just an average gym goer. Unless maybe you're some type of bodybuilder, then I would understand. Or maybe, let's say you just are a regular gym goer and you want to see what you've built over the years and you want to do some type of a cut and you want to see what you look like. That's absolutely. And by no means am I telling another man or another woman what to do with their own body. By all means, if you feel like you want to get shredded, by all means, who am I to tell you what to do? I'm just telling you the truth. If you've never been to that level, it fucking sucks. It's not healthy. I don't recommend it. But if you do get shredded, I don't recommend you stay in that state for a long period of time. Get shredded, sure, if you want to do it for the summer, maybe hold it for like a month and a half, something like that, maybe 2 months. Then after that, start gaining weight again because it's not good. It's not worth sacrificing everything that you've gained while you're at a healthy body fat percentage or a healthy body weight. Hence why your boy right now is sitting at close to around 20% body fat, at least that's what I think. And the reason why I'm around this body fat, as I mentioned earlier, is because I want to continue to gain strength in my training. My training is a priority right now, and I'm not really too worried about the aesthetics. And actually, I'm okay with how I look aesthetically. Now, I would prefer to be a little bit leaner. Normally, I'm around like that 12 to 15% body fat, and I feel pretty good at that body fat percentage. However, when I'm at that body fat percentage, I don't gain as much strength, or I don't gain as much progression during my lifts when I'm at that body fat percentage. I've noticed when I carry a little bit extra fluff, the weights move a lot quicker. I'm able to progress, and not only progress, but recover much quicker at a higher body fat percentage. The moral of the story here, ladies and gents, being shredded is not a lifestyle. It's more of just like a phase if you just want to try it. So if you want to get shredded, make sure you put on some muscle first, enjoy your training, enjoy progression, and just enjoy your life overall. Life is not about having a fucking shredded six-pack with veins and striations all over the place. You're not gonna feel good. It's not worth it to keep that shit long term, and it's probably not even good for your health. So I strongly do not recommend it. If you are gonna do it, as I said before, I cannot stress this enough. Just do it for a few weeks, maybe a few months, and that's it. And get yourself back to a healthy body fat percentage. So I hope you took something out of that. I hope I dispelled some of these shredded myths out there that you need to have a six-pack and all this other crazy shit year-round, striations and all that other bullshit. Fuck all that shit. So please let me know what you guys think in the comment sections down below. As you know, I love to engage with all of you. Please know that I appreciate every single one of you. Please feel free to rate, subscribe, and hit the ding dong button if you haven't already. You guys know who I am. I'm the Natural X. I want to thank you for watching, and please stay tuned for the next one.